This CNN podcast is brought to you by Johnson & Johnson. At Johnson & Johnson, we believe nursing is the essence of caring.
Well, hi there. Hey, what makes you happy at work? What makes you happy at work? That's going to be the running theme of this podcast, and here's why. Because it seemed all the clips and the moments that I caught on my little spy cam seem to illustrate what makes us happy at work. Now, I'm not talking about the moment where Bob meets a viewer in the bathroom.
When I was standing there minding my own business, doing my own business, and I got the, hey, aren't you the weather guy?
But you'll see that story. Now, I'm not talking about accusations that Dr. Sanjay Gupta force-feeds us healthy food at work.
I bet Sanjay Gupta probably did this. He's always trying to get us to eat healthy. Well, he just spreads salad all over the building. Nice job, Gupta.
But you will see the rest of that story. What I'm talking about, though, is teamwork, camaraderie, shared interests, and humor. The kind of stuff that makes you want to huddle up. At least we huddled up.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! All right, so let's begin. By the way, I'm sitting in front of the RoboCam operator, the lighting director, and a whole bunch of folks that work at CNN as well. Okay, so anyway, let's begin. One of the things that I found in my experience that makes a team mesh well is to learn what your common interests are. So for this segment, I'm going to take you to an NBA game where I think you're going to recognize a few folks. And by the way, for this podcast, I'm just going to let the tape roll and roll and roll to give you the feeling as if you were there.
So here it is, Friday night. Look around. Woo! Okay, let me go down the road. We got Bob Van Dillon.
Hawks, baby, Hawks.
We're at a playoff game for the Hawks. We got his lovely wife, Allie. There's the woman who puts up with him. We got Jimmy. Susan Hendricks, you know her from the weekend shows. And Dr. Robin, her husband, who is my husband's doctor. Now, go figure.
I say malpractice does not count.
Don't say anything inappropriate.
What'd you say, Susan?
Don't say anything inappropriate. It's on the podcast.
Okay, here's the funny story. Bob and I taped a little skit for right there on the Jumbotron.
Hi, Hawks fans. How you doing? I'm meteorologist Bob Van Dillon with headline news. Hope you're enjoying the game tonight. Show you the forecast for Atlanta. Going to get a little iffy tomorrow.
You know
Rain
what, Bob?
showers coming in.
I am
what?
so sorry to interrupt you.
What?
While you were doing that, we were getting some breaking news in here to report. The Atlanta Hawks are shocking the world. The Hawks are giving the vaunted Boston Celtics a great first-round series. Now, that you probably know. What's more impressive is the response from the city of Atlanta. All across the metro area, we're getting reports that people in Atlanta are showing their support for the Hawks by removing any reference that they see to Boston.
And I missed it. Bob, how did we do?
I saw it. They loved it. The crowd cheered. They had a great time.
Back in the studio now. That tape was a fake news broadcast where we said that Atlantans were ripping down everything with the word Boston on it. That's the team they were playing that night. But the real drama came after the skit.
Okay, let me tell you the real story. Bob just went to the bathroom, and somebody recognized him in the bathroom. I'll let him set it up. It wasn't comfortable. Speak loud.
It's a tough one. I was standing there minding my own business, doing my own business, and I got the, hey, aren't you the weather guy? I'm like, yeah, let me finish up here and I'll talk to you.
So the next time you watch us and wonder, hey, I wonder if they're friends outside the station, I think that pretty much proves that we are, yes. Now, something new on our team is the fun committee to make sure that we're having fun outside work. I kid you not. Our first outing was at a Braves game this past Sunday, and you just never know what type of conversation is going to come out at these outings. Like, why do child actors go bad? Remember that point. Now, first though, why a fun committee? And I mean, these folks are so thorough that they even had a party flag to make sure we could locate them for tailgating.
Well, we were inspired by our executive producer, Steve Rosenberg, to come up with some of the best events we could for everybody, because we end up spending 40 hours a week together at work. We're like, you know what, let's spend some time together when we're not worrying about deadlines.
Geraldine, what was your thoughts on the artistic flag to help us out here?
I had to find the most hideous color orange I could find so people could find us. Safety vest orange, that's what I'm calling it.
Did it work, everyone? Vicki, how do we get on the subject of child actors? Here's a baseball game!
Because he directs.
No, I work for Cartoon Network sometimes.
Oh.
And I was saying I've been working with a lot of child actors lately.
Just sometimes.
Yes, just sometimes.
Only when it's convenient.
That's right. When they don't fire me. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, you know who was a child actor? Rayford, come here!
Why do child actors go bad?
Yes.
Why do child actors go bad? I think because when you're on a set, it's just not exactly the best place for your formative years.
It's not the real world, right?
And why would that be?
It's the drugs, the fame.
Yeah.
I just wanted somebody to say it.
Ask Drew Barrymore, right?
Yeah, exactly. When women are being brought to your trailer when you're 12,
Rehab at 11.
not a good idea.
See that? One afternoon we got conversation, we got things in common, and eventually we got to the game. You know, another piece of tape that I found on my little spy cam seemed to illustrate the value of a good sense of humor at work. Producer Vicki, she's the one who had the spy cam.
What is all this on the escalator?
A little salad. I think I'll grab a piece of broccoli on the way up. Roughage, very healthy. Do I dare? Oh, it's even got the ranch on it.
It says it's a ranch. I thought it was a blue
There's
cheese.
eggs, spinach. You know, if you don't have
Cucumbers?
the cash, if you don't have the cash for salad, that's the kind of perks you get working at CNN. They just throw salad all over the place, and you grab a little. Very healthy. I bet Sanjay Gupta probably did this. He's always trying to get us to eat healthy. Well, he just spreads salad all over the building. Nice job, Gupta.
Wait, Mike! You almost stepped on some broccoli.
See that? You got to have a good sense of humor, and Mike Alanos does have a good sense of humor. So to review, and I know this has been a different kind of podcast because that was a lot of spy cam tape, but I just found that some of the tapes really illustrated what helps us get along at work, and that is teamwork, camaraderie, shared interests, and humor. And in my opinion, getting home at a decent hour, which means that I'm going to have to go. So see you in the morning. Bye-bye. See you.